Welcome back, everybody. This is mackdiddle, and we're playing Assetto Corsa, and we're at the last event that we failed so miserably, and I did lower the pressure on the rear tires just by 1 psi, and hopefully the rear end could get a bit more grip. So let's get to it then. It's been a while since I did race, well, only a couple of days really, but still. It's enough to get you out of gear. And this time we will not speak too soon of the winnings that we have not yet received. Woohoo. Okay. That's to be expected in the first turns. That's okay. Everyone's, you know, a little cold, not warmed up yet. Say that. I think I'm gonna chase this guy for a couple of laps here and see how that feels. The only thing that bothers me is the turning, in which speed they take the turns is sometimes really silly. I'm gonna go slow here and just chase him around for a bit. As you can see there, okay, I had to brake real heavy for that one. I'm driving much slower than I would normally do around that corner. This is a tricky turn. You usually get some lift here and do risk spinning out of control. Heavy 90-degree left. Oh! Yeah, I was a bit too wide on that one. We're gonna go ahead and punch it. Punch the gas pedal to the floor and not repeat last event's incident. To tell you the truth, I'm kind of happy we're still driving these production cars, these more normal sedans. Next up is the GT cars, which I'm excited about, but I am also extremely afraid of those cars because they are quite powerful. Should be real fun though. As far as I know, this is the closest we will come to driving a real version of those type of cars. I was actually out racing the other day. Well, not racing, but driving fast, if you will, on the smaller countryside roads in a Citroën C1, which is an extremely small car, much like the smart cars. Okay, I'm gonna pass you now. I don't really care much for your turning, good sir. Bye bye now. Bye. And it's not my car, it's a girl I'm seeing somewhat. Not really dating or anything like that. Concentrate on the turns. Concentrate. And well, the car is basically built with the four wheels in the most what would you say? Oh, I can't even make up the words. What am I trying to say here? Well, the tires, the wheels are at the utmost. I can't say it. What am I looking for here? Well, it's basically like you have. Think of it this way: you have a table, and you stick some wheels out on the outermost part of the corners. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. And then put a small but frisky engine on that said table, and just a seat and a wheel, a gas pedal and a brake, of course. That's basically it. You could easily push that car over on its side. But that said, I do drive a motorcycle as well, and I tend to drive in a racing manner. And I can only tell you that it's basically a motorcycle on four wheels. It's extremely fun to drive, but having the four wheels instead of two gives you all the more grip, of course, so you can take the turns even quicker in that small car. And it's gotten to the point where I'm actually considering, seeing a future with such a car. It's completely useless in all other senses, because you can't load anything into it, except maybe a picnic, which is actually what we did that day. But I was out on the countryside and just driving like a madman with that small car, and it's hilariously fun. It's really fun, and it feels, I was getting to that point. It does feel like the Driving Force GT wheel that I have in my apartment. It was exactly the same. I felt right at home. I had some good fun in that car. No, this is not happening again. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. If I slide to my doom now, I will drive the wrong way and take everyone out. Ah! Alright, so now that we're done with that, let's never look back. That was quite horrendous. Anyway, we got the BMW Z4 GT3 here. And I don't think I'm gonna fiddle too much with the settings. For now, at least. Oh, I could change the ratio of the gears. That's nice. Slick soft is what I want. I did change that before. But the other things, you got a lot of more options in this car. But we're good for now. Gonna try this beast of a car, and this is a time trial, of course, but or time attack. But I did want to show this car because, well, this could be interesting. Let's listen to it. Whoa. Okay, so this sounds more of a demon-fueled car, which should prove interesting. Alright, I'm a bit scared. I don't know what to expect here. Let's give it a go. Okay. Full throttle. Second gear. Alright. It's a decent start, I hope. First curve. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The braking and the turning should be a lot stiffer on this car. Yeah. can definitely do turns a lot quicker. This is completely different. This is actually what I would assume that racing would feel like. I mean, of course not at all. That's the real deal, but I do get the feel that they've done a pretty good job on this in the simulation. It does feel like the steering wheel in my car and in my apartment here is really working together with the force feedback and just that it responds exactly the same here. I realize I could probably take these turns a lot quicker, but I am not so accustomed to this car yet. Let's see, I'm not sure what the amount of points we need to get to progress. Alright, here we go, let's punch it. Let's give this demon what it wants. My god. What are we doing? 230? We got the chicane. Ooh. The brakes are really good. Could have started my braking a lot later. Staying slow in this turn here. Spin out. Ooh, I'm glad I took the soft tires for this one. They would wear out quicker, but pretty sure I'll get the points needed before they wear out. Well, you can brake so late in this one. This is extremely different from the production cars, the normal sedans. Whoa. Oh my god. This is real good fun. I am enjoying this quite a bit. Go third gear, perhaps. It's like there's about a 50-kilometer difference in the turns, it would seem, which is quite a lot. Heavy on the steering there, perhaps. I love the sound of it. It sounds completely ferocious. Let's do a bit of a later braking. There we go. That's more where it needs to brake. Third gear. Yep. Alright, punch it. How am I doing? I'm 5 seconds ahead of that one. Maybe 6 even. And I'm raking up quite a few points. A bit of a slidey slide there. This turn usually gets me. Not in this car though. This car is made for that type of turns. The turn is nothing to this car. It wants it and begs for more. This is just excellent driving physics. Oh, that was a fun turn. I like it. I like it when I can feel just that, you know, you're on the edge of just spinning out the entire time, but you can manage it and control it. The game just became completely different with this car, actually. This is what it's all about right here. I think I'm gonna call this the final lap. This is where the pedals would come in useful. So when I take that long turn there at the stretch that we were just on, it's the same as with the other cars. I usually have to shift gears just as that turn comes in, and it kind of redirects my driving pattern. There we go. Alright, well, that was a fun ride. Oh yeah, I think I will lose the points if I drive too slow. Yeah, but never mind that. We got to drive this car. I mainly wanted to check it out. Here you can see the tires. Cool. Oh, the car was moving. Can you... Oh, we can't look back when we do this. Oh, that looks so cool. I wonder how it looks when you shift gears. He does the little paddling. Oh well. That was the game telling me to stop, I suppose, and finish off this episode. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next race. Alright, bye.